Hey guys, I'm Amber Russell and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of some of my lessons coming out on JamPlay.com. I wanted to go over the Banjo Capo. I use this in a lot of songs and I know some people have bought one and want to use it, but they don't always know how to apply it to their guitar because technically it is a Banjo Capo. But there's a lot of fun things we can do with this and I just want to show you a sneak peek and go over some things and maybe you'll be able to apply it at home. And there's several lessons on this in my course if you're interested in furthering your knowledge on the Banjo Capo. So first I want to go over the tuning. It won't sound good if you strum it like that, but once we apply the capo, it's going to be really nice. So this tuning is similar to Dadgad. The only thing that will be different is the second A will be an A sharp. So we've got D, A, D, G, A sharp, and D. Here's the Banjo Capo, and it's going to hold 4 of the strings. You want to put it at the 7th fret, and when you're applying your Banjo Capo, you want to make sure you've got lots of tension, there's no buzzing going on. Sometimes your first string might buzz a little bit, and if that happens, I like to just push it forward just a little bit because sometimes it'll fall off of the fretboard. And as far as this part of the capo, I like to make sure it's right in between the 4th and 5th string, just so if you're hitting the 5th string, you're not losing sound from it rubbing against the capo. So this is what we're going to learn in this lesson, and then I'll break it down and we'll do it together. Pretty simple, but that's basically a riff that you can add a lot of different things to, and it's a really fun beginning place to start with using the Banjo Capo. All right, so first let's practice the tempo. We're going to focus on taking the heel of your palm and hitting it on your guitar like this, and we're going to go back and forth from striking the guitar to resting on the strings. Gives you a little bit of a tempo. Now, to begin with the bass line, you're going to strike the bass string, the 6th string, with your thumb. And as you do that, strike your guitar. Okay, now for the bass line, what you're going to do is you're going to be using your pointer finger and your ring finger primarily in this section. So after you have hit your guitar and you strike the 6th string, you come back and you strike it again and you roll up from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret, and it's going to sound like this. So let's do that slowly together. Now remember, it's the pointer finger and the ring finger on the 6th string. Now the next part, you're just going to move your hand down and the hammer-on will be at the 1st fret and the 2nd fret. And you'll be using your pointer finger and your middle finger. So let's do that one more time. Okay, so let's take both of those riffs and put it together. Okay, so we have the bass part down. Now you're going to take your hand and bring it to the right side of the capo, and this is where we're going to apply the melody. And the melody is going to sound like this. And you let the strings ring out. So you're going to take your pointer finger and put it in the 9th fret, and the middle finger will be on the 4th string in the 10th fret. I like to take my ring finger and pointer finger to pluck those strings. Now you're going to slide your pointer finger up a string and do this. So we've got this. Do that a couple times. Okay, now when we're bringing these together, you'll start with what we did on the bass line. Then you want to make sure you've removed your hand completely from the guitar. I like to give it a little extra space because normally and traditionally you would just slide your hand up and down the neck, but we have a capo blocking our function, so after you've done the bass roll and you've released, move your hand over to the right side of the guitar to accent the melody. So it will sound like this. Okay, so let's do this together slowly. Now it's nice because once you hold the chord up here, your hand has muted the strings and your fingers are basically already in place. After a while, you'll have some muscle memory and your fingers will just automatically know where to go. So let's do this again. Okay, that wasn't so hard. There are many more lessons like this on my course, including a lot of percussion and harmonics and different things you can do with the Banjo Capo. So I hope you tune in and you check it out and you find some inspiration from it, because my goal is for you at home to apply some of these techniques and find your own creative space and find your sound. And I hope I'm able to do that for you. So keep your eye out for my lessons coming in the near future with JamPlay.com, and I'll see you there.